Productivity is a noun and can simply be defined as the ability to do as much work as possible in a particular period of time. I feel like everybody has a different definition of productivity. Mine was, how long does it take me to click record, edit the video, and then hit upload? Well, for 3 years, I'd say I was pretty goddamn productive because I would walk outside into my backyard and begin working. There was literally no distance from waking up to creating, and better yet, not a single minute wasted. But recently, my life has changed a lot. And as a result, I've stumbled upon a productivity nightmare. I've cooked it. Actually, no. They have 100% got me. You see, 2 months ago, I moved into a new studio, a new side of town, a new building, and a new set of rules that I wasn't quite aware of. $102. The parking is destroying my productivity and bank account. 2 hours, an hour, quarter hour. What does this even mean? I even tried to apply for a permit.
The property is not valid for a parking permit.
Which means every second hour I have to stop whatever I'm doing, walk outside, and move my van. Or pay for it.
I see why nobody in the city drives a car. Because this is not the first time this has happened to me since I've been at this studio.
So with my bank account slowly deteriorating due to an excessive amount of parking fines, I wanted to make a film about relearning productivity. And hopefully you can learn something too.
Here's the situation. I'm in a 3-hour park and someone has absolutely mangled the ignition. The day's come, I've been my car's been broken into. That is so up. That is, oh my, that won't even open at all.
And this is a great example of something that is not productive.
Calling the council. Hi there, I've just got my car parked and it's been broken into. I don't know, flag the car because I genuinely can't move it.
I just spoke to someone from the parking department. I spoke to Tia and she advised that they don't do exemptions.
I'm stuck in a loophole. They're gonna find me. And I can't even move my car. It's literally broken.
So not only is the parking costing me a fortune, but after being broken into, it is now completely unsafe. So this is my updated morning routine, assuming my car hasn't been broken into. So I live 40 minutes south of my studio, which means every morning I have to make my way up into the city. And luckily I have a connection that got me a parking permit up here, which is a lot more safe. But every time I want to go to the studio, I have to go to the car spot, get on my skateboard, skate back down, and in between there is the gym, so I'll get my workout or my run in, and finally arrive at the studio where I can begin working. And that to me is considered productive.
I feel like this routine is trying to get me to recognize what I'm actually doing here when I rock up to work and trying to maximize the time I'm spending here. Now, the first thing I'm gonna do every single work day is get away from any devices and bury myself in between the pages of a journal. Start off with my habit tracker. It takes 5-10 minutes to just go through yesterday. Maybe I'll do a bit of journaling, maybe a bit of collaging and cutting and pasting. I literally do this for 5 minutes and it makes me feel grounded. It makes me remember what I'm doing, who I am, even if I forget. Now, I've been using a pocket journal for about 30 months and I've been working for myself for about 8 months and I genuinely don't know if I could do it without a pocket journal. I am taking this thing to the grave with me. In this case, I'm going through my week from Monday to Sunday and I'm going to be prioritizing tasks. I'm gonna have events, meetings, all sorts of different things that I know I have on throughout the week. But using pen and paper has been absolutely phenomenal for my productivity, setting me up in the morning and also just throughout the day.
Productive.
But now it's time to get caffeinated. Morning, gentlemen.
Who has fucking hot cross buns on Boxing Day, day after Christmas? It's 4 months to friggin' Easter. Why do we need hot cross buns?
This is Nick, the barista across the street. And besides making great coffee without fail, he ran his own business for 30 years and he's just productive at what he does.
What's like one tip you would have to be more productive? Because I know you wake up at like, what do you wake up at like 5 a.m?
I wake up at 5 every morning, yep. I write down notes, yeah. Because there's so much to be done when running a business. I always, when I've got downtime, I've always got a little paper, I write things down.
Do you have anything on you right now? What do you...
Oh, Jesus, I don't know, I think I do. Oh, water bill, land tax, vacant land tax, real estate agent, you know, just, yeah. Productivity.
You're a legend.
Update on this, I've made so many phone calls this morning.
Okay, I don't think we'll be able to do that, unfortunately.
And I haven't gotten a ticket yet, so shout out to the parking inspector doing justice for the people in need. I'm just hoping that someone could come out in the next day or two and get this sorted.
That's not really an option.
Sorry, just bear with me a few moments. Okay.
Not productive.
By now you're probably sick of me telling you how a notebook and a pen has changed my life. And well, it has, okay? And so much so that I built a gigantic journal wall in my studio. But by telling you to go buy this journal, link is in description, it's only half the equation. I personally think the real change is substituting this for this.
5 months ago, I buried my phone addiction. Like literally, I dug a hole and threw the brick in it.
Now this little thing can block any app on your phone, and 5 months later I'm still using it and my life looks a whole lot different for it. Let me show you.
So I've taken the courage this year to confront my decade-long phone addiction. I did this in hopes to increase my productivity, my creative output, and just the way I interact in the world. This looks like being bricked for 7 hours a day minimum, 715 hours straight is my all-time record, and halving my phone pickups per day, meaning it took me nearly half a year to not rely on my phone as much. But I will say I've gotten myself to a point where I'm reaching for other things out of instinct before my phone. And
I've done it by building simple habits around my screen time. Now Brick has a schedule setting inside of their app, and I find myself using this the most. So socials bricked on the weekends, as well as 5 p.m. to 8 a.m. every weekday. That leaves working hours, and even then I keep it bricked. This literally puts your phone addiction into your own hands and allows you to take back control of your life. Because your phone is useful, but it's only ever productive when it's bricked. And if you want one of your own, it's code Sanctuary for 15% off at checkout. It's a one-time payment, and if you're really that serious, go and bury it in your backyard like me.
Productive.
Okay, so, and it was an attempted theft of motor vehicle? Like they didn't actually steal the motor vehicle, correct?
Police just came to check out the scene because I need a police report to make sure that I don't have to pay any of the fines. And it is freaking pissing me off. Just to top it all off.
Not productive.
So I just built this studio, as I've already said, and it's really inspiring, it's really exciting. It's even got hidden features. Pretty freaking awesome. But what I've come to realize is that the space you're in and the people that you're around can either give you energy or they can suck it all away.
Yeah, man, I got the whole family down here, and you're just sitting there like, where are these guys coming from?
This is my good friend Hazy. He's a successful brand owner more than once, a hungry entrepreneur, run club founder, and he just began renting his own workspace at the exact same time as me. I vividly remember a conversation we had about the isolation of working for yourself, how it can be draining, and not to mention my shed turning into a sweatshop in the summer.
He said, why don't you just go to a cafe? You know, you can talk to the barista, there's probably air conditioning there.
Initiating that conversation and having like a 2-3 minute chat with the barista or with someone in the cafe, it charges me up, and I know it charges whoever I'm chatting to up.
And from that day on, the world shifted around me. But what I'm trying to get at is that changing up your environment and having conversation is so productive. This took me so long to understand because I love my space and I love it so much that I'll spend all day in here filming and editing myself. You know, when you're talking to a camera and then you're editing yourself on a computer, you could go literally insane.
I know how my day will look if I wake up here, start working. I know exactly how it's going to be, but the one thing that's different is I have no idea what the barista or someone in the cafe is going to say to me.
Changing up your environment and having conversations is so productive. You need, go have a conversation with a stranger.
Nick, I got broken into.
Up there,
Over there.
in your car.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, look at that. That's a nice little chunk out of the ignition. I've just drilled it up. I think I've made it worse. It's definitely at the point of no return. I'm gonna have a chat with the locksmith guy and then we'll go from there.
Not productive.
Cheers, mate. Good luck with it.
Speak soon, thanks a lot. Bye. My van is so old that they don't even sell the part anymore. You have to buy the aftermarket. And there's a guy called Jeff, and he can do it, but he just doesn't know when the part's gonna come. So it could be tomorrow or it could be in 3 months. Anyways, I've been in and out of that. And in the meantime, trying to work out this productivity video concept. And this situation is literally the opposite of what I'm saying in this video. It's ironic. So I thought it'd be good to mention that some days life just kicks you in the nuts and you are
Not productive.
Yeah, but if life didn't get in the way, then this is how I would go about my day. I basically eat the same thing every day for lunch because I meal prep it. And this is something that I've been doing for 4 years. That is foul. And I haven't really looked back since, to be honest. Meal prepping is so productive in so many different ways. You save money, you save time, and you get back all of the nutrients you put into your meal. I'll usually just cook everything on the barbecue because that's productive. I just try and base it around protein, carb, and veg. And my philosophy sort of is that food is fuel at this point in my life. It tastes good because I know it's giving me fuel. 4 meals prepped without the rice, but I'm just gonna use microwave rice. Takes all of 30 minutes. Having food sorted makes life so much easier. Trust me, learn some recipes, meal prep.
Productive.
I'm just out behind the vehicle.
Alright, beautiful. I'll be there in a sec. Thanks very much. Finally! We got Jeff coming out to fix the car. There he is.
Are you gonna film me?
I'm making a video.
I'm swearing a lot.
This is Jeff from Jeff's Car Keys, and he's come to save my ignition.
It looks like you've grown some grass on the bottom of your car here.
One thing. And after 3 headachingly long, unproductive days, dealing with phone calls, dealing with parking fines, there was hope for my van, for my productivity.
That normal?
Kind of.
Productive.
The van is back in action! And even better than that, I didn't get a single parking fine that entire time. I was in a 3-hour spot for 3 days. And that is because I made frenemies with the parking inspector and I didn't film any of it because we actually had an argument and then we came to a resolution. He's an odd fella.
Okie dokie.
But there's something I have to do.
Just that one, please. Excuse me, sir.
You right, bro?
This is for you.
It's for me.
You didn't give me a ticket.
Yeah, that's fine. I told you. No ticket for you. Is it a bribe or what?
There's no bribe. I just want to say thank you. You don't like the handshake, do you?
Like Michael Jackson. Okie dokie.
I'll see you around.
You can't script a ticket inspector like that. He said, "Is it a bribe?" With the van back and working again, it's a perfect opportunity to share the last method of productivity that I'm exploring. What's your thoughts on downtime to be more productive?
I think you can only reach your full potential if you give yourself the time to recharge. When I had a massive day the other day, I wanted to just crawl into bed, but I just walked down to the beach and sat on the beach, and I felt that much better and refreshed, like I hadn't even done the day I'd just done. And I went there without my phone, by myself, at a time where it wasn't super busy. Find downtime that's not horizontal in your bed.
Is this a productive use of downtime?
Yeah. You gotta just frolic sometimes.
I cannot believe that my car is completely fine after being broken into. I mean, not a single scratch. I think that deserves a subscribe, don't you? That was the most unproductive, productive week of my life, because I guess I turned the traumatic event into a story to tell, which is productive use of a really unproductive situation. Maybe that is the key. Every time something unproductive is happening, just get out your camera and vlog it. And then we can just be infinitely productive. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go. Subscribe. Bye.